Hello and welcome back to Stonehearth. Ladies and gentlemen, today is part 11 of our Pride Rock Let's Play, and I see some goblins on the horizon. Goblins that I think I should go and attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the Magnificent Seven over to that spot. I'm going to try and regroup them, or group them together into one little location. We do have one archer. I do want to pause real quick and see if I can promote one more person to be an archer. I think that would be a pretty good thing to do. I think you could be promoted. I'm kind of eyeing up you, though. Change your job. No, can't be an archer. That's fine. All right. So we're going to go with the Magnificent Seven, and they are going to attack this goblin cleric. So let's make it so. Let's kill their cleric, and then we'll wreck the rest of them. So my archers should be opening fire any moment. There we go. Alright, so they should have no chance, is what I'm realizing here. Let's grab this group and have them focus once again on that one. See if we can do some serious damage nice and quickly. No, this is working. We're not really taking any damage at all either, which is great. Go focus on that one as well, please. I would absolutely like to level my archer up a little bit. That's kind of why we're doing this. We need to level the archer up. Cleric level 6 is nothing to sniff at, though. We need to level up the archer. And then we need to craft a gong today. Because war is coming. So let's wreck this final one here. Nice and easy does it. Then wreck the campfire. Alright, so that didn't actually level up my archer, which is unfortunate, but I guess these things happen. As for you, I mean, how are you doing? What are we looking at? You're doing alright. Which is fine. There is some loot out there, which is also fine, but it is a beautiful, beautiful morning here at Pride Rock. Lots of construction still to be done with the wall out here, which I'm excited to get done, because it means that we no longer have a weak line of defense. Because before, all of the enemies had to approach this side, now they can just get up on the wall. Caravan approaches. If I give you logs, you give... No, get lost. I don't need food. We have plenty of food. We absolutely have plenty of food. I don't know what this guy's talking about. Daily update, how are we looking? We are getting a 24th Hearthling, which I'm quite okay with. I do think it might be a good idea to maybe say that you can become a footman. Because, I mean, if war is going to be a thing that is going to happen, right? It is a thing that is going to happen at some point. I want to be sure that we can survive. So having more soldiers seems like a good idea. We also have the Hearthlings that it's not unreasonable to suggest that we can have a lot of soldiers. So you can also become a footman, which is going to put us at a nice total of 9 people in combat in the red combat party. We can also go and have a look at the Weaver, who can make some thick leather vests for the footman. I guess that's a thing that they could do. Might be worth doing, I guess. Let's maybe craft 2 of those and set those as like a high priority thing. Let's craft 2 of those and set them up there as well. I'd also like to say that we could craft 2 of those and set them up there as well. Then craft some of those as well. And I'm just doing this so that my footman will always have some kind of armor, some kind of protection. I think that's good. Also going to craft like 5 of the upgraded worker outfits and set those as a kind of high priority thing too. There we go. So that should be fine. We'll get all of that done. And eventually my footmen are going to be doing all right for themselves. So we have 9 people in this combat party. And I know that I can split them into separate combat parties. I know that's a thing I can do. I know I could have, 5 in one, 4 in the other. I could do 3 groups of 3 if I wanted to as well. I just don't really want to do that. That's not really a thing I'm all that interested in. So I'm just going to sort of have them patrol. Basically, that's kind of going to be their thing. As for construction, I mean, construction is coming along. It's just taking a ridiculous amount of time to be done to get done. But you know, we will absolutely get there. Let's have a little look down below and see what's up. It looks like the mining job is done. So I'm gonna go to my potter, possibly the potter. We could get the potter to make us some dining tables, but I think I want to get some wooden tables. I feel like getting some table for one. No. I mean, I think I'm gonna go for some dining tables, and I feel like I want like 15 of them. So 15 dining tables. And then I want some simple wooden chairs, and I'm gonna want 32 of them. So that's gonna be a fairly lengthy build process, but that's all right. As for the sleeping quarters here, I mean, these can be just extended, really. So what I'll do is I'm just going to move the beds that already exist. And they're sort of going to just go against the wall there. So just like that. Then these beds are going to move to there and to there. And then sort of along over here as well with these ones. Basically, just going to clear out the floor space. And make this space down here a lot neater. Which is exactly what I think it needs. So that goes there. And then that goes over there. Alright. So that gives us a much, much neater space for my hearthlings to sleep. I do have more beds that I would like to place as well. So we'll do one there. And we'll do one there. Then I'd like to do a few beds just there and there. And the whole way along that bit of wall as well. Just like that. Alright, so that'll give them plenty of space to have a snooze and enjoy themselves. We have some benches here as well, which is kind of cool. We also have a bunch of trees that need planted, so that's maybe worth doing once the... I think I'll wait for the wall to be done so that we're not having them do too much at once. Some of these lamps have been lifted. Invaders are approaching. Kobold wolves. Interesting. Let's do town alert mode. And let's have my warriors go and attack. My warriors are also grouped in one location, which is brilliant news. It means that we're not going to have too much... Well, actually, I say that. They're not all grouped in one location. In fact, it looks like the clerics are the people that weren't grouped there at all. But it looks... Oh, boy. You know what? I want to do a real quick move there. So I can see what we're dealing with. Let's just run to there. And now I can see what's going on. Let's kill this guy. So kill the little guy. As quick as you possibly can. Although that said, we're doing alright. Alright, little guy's dead. Focus on that one. Focus on the big one. And have him done with. We have a level 3 footman as well, which is great news. That went well. That went really well. I'm actually really proud of that. Alright, you guys can no longer be on alert mode. A trader... Oh, hold up. Trader brings seeds from a distant land. Let's see. You'll give me acorns? Sure. Daily update. We are not getting a 25th hearthling today. That's fine. Trader's back in 3 days. No big deal. Let's see. I really do want to move my farms down into this area, but it needs to be done first. That is kind of the rule here. It needs to be finished. As for you, can I get you to be an archer? Yes, I can. All right, we have 2 archers, which is pretty big news. That is pretty big news indeed. 2 archers is, well, you know this. You know the old saying, 2 archers is better than 1, and I'm pretty sure that is in fact the actual saying. They say it's, you know, 2 eyes. Nah, it's 2 archers. That's where it originally came from. Is this area still being worked on? No. That's weird. I guess everyone's just building at this point. I guess building's taking priority. Okay. That's strange. Although I think a lot of my people here are also just actually doing things at this point. As for you guys, I would actually really like to get some silver stuff from my knights. Let me have a look at my knights and see what they're kitted out with at the minute. So, wait, I only have one knight, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay, so what are you kitted out with at the minute? More info. You don't have anything. Okay. We need to try and get you some silver gear. So let's go to here. And a steel-plated knight shield. And then silver mail. And a silver helmet. And can you use a two-handed sword? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. No, that's for the footman. That's for the footman, right. It takes a lot of steel ingots, though. But I think we can do it. Let's cancel that one for now. That's fine. My knights can use a longsword. Which I guess I want one of. Because I just want to kit my knight out with stuff at the moment. So we'll do that. As for the footman, iron mail seems like a good thing to go for. I think maybe craft like 3 sets of iron mail. Maybe two sets of iron mail. Get that crafted. And maybe 2 iron helmets. And that should be alright, I guess. Yeah, that should be totally fine. I really want to get that two-handed sword for my footman, though, but that's super expensive to make. Like, that is ridiculously expensive to make. Let's see. We could actually also smelt some gold. What is gold useful for, though? Oh, vaults. Okay. We might as well just smelt as much gold as we possibly can, so we'll get that crafted. Silver, we will craft up as well. Steel. Iron, we can craft up a bunch of that. Let's just try and, instead of giving them maintain orders, let's just give them, like, just craft everything we have every now and then. So iron's good. Bronze. Oh, we have a lot of tin. Let's do, maybe, we don't really need bronze. Let's just craft up, like, 27 bronze ingots. Let's just do, no, hold on. Let's do 50. Because we can do 50 of those. Let's cancel everything else and sort of just max out as best we can. So we can do 50 of those. In terms of gold, we can do like 25-ish. So we'll do 27, I guess. Hold on, yeah. 27? We'll do 25. We'll do 25 of those. In terms of silver, we can do 17, I guess. That's fine. Steel, we're not going to worry about just yet. So we'll keep the blacksmiths nice and busy. Which is exactly what they need to be. As for you, I mean, you're getting on with the wool. I'm so... You know what? I am really tempted to say to my hearthlings that... Oh, it's an issue, though, because I was hoping that these guys could do some building, but they can't. I'm tempted to just say, like, hey, nobody do your job and everyone focus on everything else, but there's nothing else to really focus on. Which is a shame. Definitely a shame, but I think... Are they all eating at the moment? Yeah, they are. Alright, here's another question, then. Do we have... No, we don't have tables yet. That's alright. We do have seeds, though. How do I use this? How do we consume this? Is that a... I actually don't know how to, I actually don't know how to do that. So is that a thing that I just place? I guess so. We'll place that there. And place that there. And someone can go and place those, and then we'll have our hearthlings learn how to use them. So now we've got that. Use it. And now we can grow turnips, right? And then that one is Bright Bell. Okay. That seems fine. I wasn't quite sure how you do the consumables thing, but there we go. So now we can grow turnips as another type of food, which is beautiful, beautiful news. This is being constructed slowly. I mean, it's going to be constructed slowly for quite some time, so that's all right by me. As for everything else, I mean, is there anything we can attack right now? Not really. I don't really want to get attacked at the moment until we have the wall done. I don't really want to build that gong until we have the wall done. But at the same time, I really want to just get this war going. But see, like, your level 6, I mean, if we look at you, you've got your silver helmet, silver mail, you've got your longsword, steel shield. You are doing pretty well for yourself. You know, you are kitted out, is the thing. You guys are doing all right as well. I mean, you're still wearing bronze, but that's fine. But yeah, there's just, like, we have some good soldiers here. I do want to look at my weaver, actually. I realize that's a workshop I haven't been paying attention to. The weaver's not doing much. What do you not have? You need more of that stuff, more bolts of cloth. And bolts of cloth are made from that. So maybe focus on bolts of cloth for a bit. And we'll see how that goes. Now, you are actually at a point where you can make the spiky quiver. We don't have the ingredients for it, but you can technically make it. Unfortunately, I'm noticing there's nothing else the archer... Like, the archer can't wear anything different. Invaders approaching. Alright, where? Right there. Alright. Let's get town alert mode going. Let's get down here and attack these guys. Oh, there's a few of them. There's a few of them, and my warriors were not prepared. My warriors were not prepared at all. Have I got a cleric here? I think my clerics are showing up. I can't really see what's going on, which is an issue. I know they have archers. I know for a fact they have archers. Let's move in there so I can see what's up. Right. Let's attack this. And then let's attack you. I think my clerics are doing alright. Oh, they've just showed up. That's what was going on there. Alright, now we're probably okay. Come on, kill him. There we go. Alright, now kill these guys. Now that the big guy is dead, we don't really have much to worry about. So there we go. Let's turn off alert mode, and those guys can go and do what they want to do. Level 5 footman. What else do we get? Anything else? Daily update. Did I miss this? I guess so. Alright. This is good, though. We have a lot of loot. Construction is getting slowed by these attacks, but I reckon it's okay. Oh, hello. That's a little goblin camp down there. What are my warriors currently up to? Let's go have them kill. Let's have them go and do some murdering. Because we might as well. Now my footmen look like they're going to be first there, but we are going to be arriving in a relatively decent group. No one's going to be arriving too far ahead of anyone else. So that's alright. Let's attack you. And have you done with. And then that guy. Come on, archers. You can do this. And then you. Alright. Archer level 2. That's beautiful news. What exactly does Archer level 2 give you? Armor-piercing arrows. Oh, it ignores the target's armor. That's pretty big. That is pretty big news. Because that is all sorts of useful. I'm very happy about this. Alright. What are you guys doing? Just a bit of general construction around there. I realize part of the reason construction's taking so long is because we don't have that much wood. So, maybe we do want to go ahead and say that we want to place the trees. Although I kind of want to place the trees further away. So I'm going to put the trees, like, out here. So that we don't have to deal with, like, the horrendous amount of icons that are going to come up once I say to chop all this down. So just place... Oh, I've got a lot of clicking to do. Come on, let's just place all of those and create a forest that'll be of strategic advantage to the enemy. There we go, 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 and alright. So that all needs planted. You might have also noticed the game is doing the stuttering thing again. It is still sitting at 60 FPS. Like, it's doing 60 no problem. It's just stuttering in a really weird way. I don't know. It doesn't make all that much sense to me. But what I am going to do is I'm going to leave those trees for a while to at least become, rather than baby trees, young trees, so that we can get a bit more wood from them. Then I'll give the wood cutting order, and then we'll be fine. Although what I'm thinking I might also do is, just for a little while, take these guys off of their job, so that they can do some item restocking. Because I'm thinking that if my footmen are going out and just grabbing stuff and stockpiling stuff, I think that's probably for the best. So having them, you know, doing that, it seems like a good idea. And hopefully they can do it nice and quickly. Hopefully we can get these trees out here nice and quickly as well. Which, I mean, we're absolutely doing. There's a lot of people coming out with trees right now. So this is good. This is good. This is going to be a nice amount of wood that we're going to get. It's just going to take a while to place 55 trees. Oh boy. Also looked like someone was doing a bit of construction there. Yeah, there is still construction going on. Which is super important. I heard some noises over here. Sounded like wolves. It was very, very... Aha. We should probably try killing you at some point, but... I mean, you're not really of any threat. You're far enough away that we can ignore you. So maybe we'll just leave the giant zombie for the time being and come back to it later. I also just want to take a moment to appreciate this wall. Like, I love this wall. That's why I wanted to, you know... Oh, oh no. I didn't put lights on this one. Well, that's a pain. Alright, that is most certainly a bit of a pain. But we'll deal with it. It seems we have some invaders approaching, which is troublesome. But town alert mode should be enough to get everybody back to safety. My warriors are heading out as well. The archers have arrived. The knight is tanking as much damage as they possibly can. And I realize the enemies have clerics. So let's maybe go and deal with those. And get them killed quick as we can. There we go. Footman level 6. Let's also turn off alert mode because we really don't need it anymore. Oh yeah, this is working. I also noticed... I just realized that half of my army isn't even fighting right now. Well, the clerics are, but the footmen aren't. The footmen are just sort of running about. They responded to the call, but they just stood there. Which, I mean, that's fair enough. These guys are still capable of fighting, it just takes a bit longer. Which is alright, I suppose. Not really a big deal. There we go, that's that one dead. Let's finish that one off as well. And a trader brings seeds from a distant land. You'll give me silkweed. Sure. I don't know if I actually will do that, but we'll soon find out. Archer level 3 is pretty big news. That's them all dead. What level is my carpenter currently? Level 4. And quite far from 5. Okay. That makes things a bit tricky, but okay. I guess eventually we might see the carpenter get to a good level. Oh, hello. I didn't realize we had this here. Let's get you guys back working and let's go attack this thing. Because we might as well. We might as well go fight. In fact, what I want to do is give you just a move order to there. So I can get you all grouped together kind of nicely. So go there. Then go there. And then I want you to attack that. There we go, no problem. Alright, what do we got? Go kill the vampire thing. Oh yeah, this is no problem. Look at this. How easy was that? Daily update. We don't have enough for a 25th Hearthling. That's okay. Trader returns. You're going to give me acorns. Yes, please. So what are the acorns for exactly? What is this? Acacia tree. What? When did I get more of those? Are we harvesting those already? Good lord. That was unexpected. Alright. Yeesh. We haven't even got finished. Oh, we have finished planting these. Alright, well, let's go ahead and give a gather order, I guess? To that whole space. Oh, this poor game isn't going to know what to do with itself. There's so much stuff that we need to loot at the moment. and so much stuff that we need to gather. The game just isn't going to know what to do with itself. And no wonder the frame rate is a little bit... Not the frame rate, no wonder the game is just running a bit slow. Like, those guys are sort of stuttering along the ground there. The game really isn't quite sure what to do with itself. But I think once a lot of these trees are gone, we'll be okay. Like, that's kind of what we need to be doing at the moment, so... We'll chop a bunch of trees, people are going to come and get a bunch of wood, it should be fine. Also, the wall's coming along. It's definitely getting there. It's just taking some time, is the problem. Also, don't we have more of those things? I could swear we do. If I look in here, yeah, we have one more. I don't really know where I want to put it, but... I mean, I guess I could put it like there? Facing backwards? Sure. Let's do that. Let's just put it there as another little bit of decoration. And, yeah, there's people still chopping down trees, which is great news. That's also going to be super useful for construction here. It means that scaffolding is not going to be a huge problem. It also means the carpenters should be able to just come out here and grab some wood for all of their projects, as opposed to having to constantly, you know, run back and forth from Pride Rock out to the middle of nowhere and then, you know, do their thing. So hopefully this will be alright. Looks like the scaffolding is coming down for this wall, which is good, because that also frees up some wood too. Scaffolding is going up for that bit of wall. And those bits as well. Oh, the temptation to just set... Hold on a minute, I hear something moving. Yeah, there he is. Probably worth going and killing him, to be honest. Not like it's going to be a challenge or anything, it's just... It is close to the forest, and it is coming through the forest. And we have people working in the forest, and I kind of don't want them dying in the forest. So, let's be killing that. There we go. Job done. And, oh, look at this. Get a bit more of the floor going in. I am really happy with how this construction. I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased especially that we've managed to get a situation... We've got into a situation where we have 24 Hearthlings. And, like, a construction project like this, whilst it takes a while, is completely feasible. And more to the point, like, when this is done, it's number one, super secure, and number two, an area that we can, like, build in if we want to. And if we don't want to build in here, then we can just farm in here. And speaking of farming, it might be a good idea to turn one of my Hearthlings into a farmer. You, for example. I mean, no, you'd have to be... that's a shame. You could be a footman. That's a thing we could do. We could just get another footman. But I don't know. I think another farmer is kind of a thing that I want. Oh no, this is interesting. I just destroyed one of those cursed church-looking things, and it dropped a longsword, which is kind of all sorts of useful, actually. It also seems to have dropped a candle holder, which is nice and all, but I want that longsword. Hopefully one of my footmen will head out and grab that at some point, because that thing does some serious damage. As for construction, it is coming along. It's still going to take a while, but I am definitely happy. I'm so happy with how Pride Rock has come along. So, ladies and gents, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. What I'll do is, between this episode and next, I'm going to leave the game running. I'll probably deal with all sorts of combat between now and then as well. Someone may get killed. I don't know. Whatever happens, happens. But I'm not going to record it because what I want to do is have the next episode be dealing with building the gong and the results of that. So if it's war, then it's war. I don't want to spend another episode building this wall or chopping down these trees. I want to get all of these trees gone. I want to get this wall built. I want to hopefully grab as much of this loot as I can as well. And just sort of do some housekeeping, because everything's very messy. Like, you look at things from, like, this angle, and it's just super messy. So, I want to sort of sort out the mess and, you know, make Pride Rock great again. I shouldn't say that when I'm building this. That is not a thing I should be saying while I'm building this. But, there you go. There you go. Curtains. I don't want curtains. What would I want curtains for? So yeah, ladies and gents, I am going to leave it there. Thank you again for watching. This has been Stonehearth and Pride Rock Part 11, and I shall see you next time. Bye-bye!